In this video, I'm going to show you how to install a Harley Davidson security system, Smart Siren 2. The box the device comes in is right here. I don't have the part number offhand, but I'll try and put it in the description below the video. The actual device is right here. It's a siren as well as a pager receiver. If you get the optional pager, it will notify the pager if the alarm goes off. I think it has a range of about a half mile in clear weather and a clear line of sight. The instructions that come with this device are actually wrong for this bike. This bike is a 2008 Harley Davidson Road Glide, but the good thing is it's actually easier to install than the way the instructions say. The first thing you need to do to install the siren is disable the security system on the bike, and the way you can do that is to remove a fuse called the maxi fuse. It's a 40 amp fuse, and all current for all the electrical systems on this bike passes through that fuse. So if you remove it, you basically shut down all the electrical systems. You should also remove the seat. You don't need to remove the seat to get to the fuse, but for a later step in this video, the seat needs to be removed. So I guess the first thing you need to do is remove the seat and remove the left saddlebag. When you have that off, pull off this side cover. Just pops into rubber grommets on the frame. So and that'll give you access to this fuse panel. You don't need to mess with this fuse panel, but this is the maxi fuse I was referring to. Just pull that out to shut everything down, and that's the fuse. Once you have the side cover removed and the maxi fuse removed, you have the security system disabled, you're ready to install the siren. You don't need to modify anything. This plastic piece here is already made to fit the siren, and the siren just fits in here, and it's held in by these two clips. Just fit it in here. It's kind of hard to push in. You just got to kind of pull the clips back and push it in, and that's it. Now you need to connect the electrical connector to the siren. At first I thought it was this thing right here, but it's not. I looked at the connector, and it's the wrong connector. So you don't want to get confused and try and install the wrong connector. It's actually this one right here. It's connected to this molded plastic piece, but it's not electrically connected to anything. You need to pull that out. That's the connector. And then you just insert the connector into the siren. And make sure it clips into place, and then kind of push this wire here out of the way so it doesn't get in the way when you try and reinstall the side cover. Next thing we want to do is deal with the antenna part of this siren. Most of this antenna is just regular wire, but at the end here, probably about 8 inches at the start where it looks like shrink tubing here, this is actually the antenna part of the siren. You don't want this part to touch any metal, the metal frame or any metal part of the bike. And the way that we're going to deal with that is they give you what's basically Velcro, 2 pieces. Separate the 2 pieces. One piece has a adhesive backing, and what we're going to do is take some isopropyl rubbing alcohol, mix it in a 50-50 mixture of water, and clean off this part of the frame. Then attach this piece to the frame and run this antenna, this last 8 inches of this wire where the shrink tubing starts, along the Velcro here, and then attach the other piece over it to hold it in place so it never touches any metal part of the bike. Okay, now I'm ready to take my 50-50 mixture of isopropyl alcohol and water and clean off this part of the frame. I'm going to have to cover up this warning sticker, which basically just says that the battery can explode if I short it out, so I'm not real worried about that. I could put the antenna and fastener along this other down tube, but I'm afraid that it's too close to the muffler here, and it might affect this antenna and ruin the fastener. So I'm just going to put it over here and cover up this sticker. So just rub this down and get it real clean. Then let it dry, and then we'll attach the Velcro fastener. Okay, the frame is dry. There's actually a little bulge here and at the bottom here on the frame where a hole is drilled and tapped. So I cut away part of this Velcro to give room for this hole. I don't want any of this Velcro unstuck and then pulling on the stuck Velcro and making it come off. So I cut that part away. So I'm ready to install this. So I'll remove the backing. And attach this to the bike. And just press it down, make sure it's stuck to the frame. And then take your antenna. Remember, it's the last 8 inches of the antenna where this shrink tubing starts. Make sure that that's on the Velcro. And then attach the second piece of the fastener to hold it in place. And then make sure it's secure, and that should hold it and keep it working properly. Now with everything installed, the wires tucked out of the way, antenna in place, we can reinstall the maxi fuse, 40 amp, put it back in its socket, and reinstall the side cover. Alright, so I've got the seat back on, I got the saddlebag back on, and I set the alarm, and I don't have the proper security fob on me, so let's see what happens when you try and start the bike. I think there's a couple of warning chirps, and then the siren should go off. Okay, everything seems to be working correctly with the security system. Right after I installed the siren, I tried to set the alarm, and I couldn't get it to set. I couldn't get anything to work. I couldn't get it to make any noises. It wouldn't chirp, nothing. And then I realized I didn't have my security fob on me, so you need that. That's what you use to, that's got to be on the rider when you start the bike. It's this thing right here. So you need that on you to set the alarm. If you've got any questions, leave them in the comment section. I'll answer them. Remember to always ride hard, and thanks for watching.